What's going on? This is Coach Marcus for Pro Fan Talk, and USC has done it again. Juju Watkins and the crew took down Oregon. Now, Oregon, decent team, pretty good team, not ranked. USC is currently number 6, holding that spot after they lost. But Juju Watkins, lead scorer, 21 points, 2 assists, a steal, 2 boards. Not a lot from the 3-point. 3 for 9. So not a good a day, not as good a day shooting like she had the other night where she went off and was like 9 for 11 or whatever that was. She went nuts that day. But not so much this day. But she still led all Trojans scoring with 21 points. I think she was the leading scorer of the game. Kiki Iriafen, she got 17 and 12. So she had a double-double today. And that's a duo that you got to continue to watch. And they've been looking pretty good. Von Olhoffen, she chimed in with 11 points and didn't get much else from the bench. Avery Howell had 7 points, so it wasn't much. It was mostly Iriafen and Juju Watkins. But Oregon really couldn't keep pace. They tried to keep it close. Peyton Scott had 13 points. Deja Kelly had 16 points, and then Ari Long had 10 points. That's it. Nobody else really scored. Kai had 2 points. Mevius had 6 points. And then they had 2. Sophia Bell and Falati had 3 points respectively. So Oregon really didn't have a good game putting the ball in the bucket, man. So not a heavy test for USC. And the one thing that I've noticed in a couple of games that I've watched from USC is, and you also got to give it enough time. We still got a small sample size, and this is still just a quick opinion. Oregon's got 10 games under the belts. SC only has 9. This was their 9th game, so I try to hold off of any type of crazy criticism till you see at least 10 games. And the one thing that I have seen out of their 9 games is USC has a tendency to play down to their competition. They have a tendency to slow things up and allow teams to stay in the games when they should be blowing folks out, or at least I think they should. This is just my opinion based on what I've seen, and they should be putting their foot on the pedal. Juju Watkins would have had a better day scoring, but she got in foul trouble. So different things like that, man. And it seems like they play down to their competition a little bit. They should be, not necessarily blowing people out, but the margin of victory should be a little bit greater for USC. But, there is the possibility that, they got some new players on the team. They haven't quite figured it out yet. Kiki Iriafen is still very new and trying to figure everybody out, and they get used to each other. So they still on that learning curve. So we'll see what's going to go on with it. But good victory for them. 66-53. Oregon never really, I'm trying to see, Oregon led the first quarter. 13-12. That was it. They got outscored in the second quarter, 28-6. SC really put the gas on in that one. And then they fared a little bit better. Oregon outscored USC 22-15 in the third. And then it was 11-12, in that fourth quarter. But they couldn't overcome that second period by USC. So SC is definitely going to have to do a better job in the future of really keeping the gas on some of these teams. And definitely, you got to watch Juju Watkins so she will stay out of foul trouble, because that can really hamper them. But like I said, this is so early, very, very early. You haven't seen much. They haven't gelled yet, and you got a lot of basketball to play. So keep watching. The girls' hoops is really heating up, and it's starting to get really fun to watch. So we'll see what's going on the next one.